What's up, y'all? It's your boy 317 Casper, Naptown represent. In this one, we are going to be reacting to 5 scary ghost videos not for the squeamish by Nuke's Top 5. The original video will be down in the description below. I already recorded a video earlier on a Ouija board again, but it already had a couple videos in it that we had already seen, so I didn't think it was that good of a video. But let's get into this one.
Camera. Meanwhile, on TikTok. Popular smartphone app TikTok has come up with a viral trend, an all-new filter called the reality ripple effect that has its users wondering if there's more than what can be seen with the naked eye. Now, the reality ripple effect is said to be able to detect ghosts in your home, because supposedly it only detects life forms. The filter casts a colorful pattern on people and animals, but not on inanimate objects. At least that's the claim. Many TikTok users say they see ghosts in their home using the filter, but the videos are almost always easily explainable. But TikTok user Woodsy TV has caught some footage that seems to be very different from the others.
Okay, so I was checking out this filter that shows the movement of living things. So there's my cat. Obviously it works on my cat because he's alive. Some people say it also works like if there's a ghost moving around, and the only inanimate object in my house that this showed up for was this chair. This was my grandma's favorite chair, and I basically inherited it when she passed away years ago. So I thought that was kind of strange. This didn't show up on any other object in the house. I thought maybe the filter wasn't working right, so I went back down, checked the cat. Yep, works on the cat. Checked my legs. Yep, works on me. So I texted my cousin about this, kind of jokingly said, hey, I guess Grandma's checking up on us. She got really upset and texted back saying, why the hell do you have that chair? Grandma died in that chair. That's the chair she died in. And I just found that out. So, hi Grandma, I guess. What's up? What's good?
Woodsy TV uploads the video to TikTok, not thinking much of it. But viewers in the comments ask him to turn the chair around so that it's not facing the wall, so that if it is Grandma, she can leave. When he starts recording again to move the chair, things get truly bizarre.
Alright, so since that last post about this chair that my grandma died in, you guys said, hey, if she is in that chair, why is she facing the wall? And you have a point. So we'll just move the chair and we'll give her a minute. Maybe she wants to get up and stretch her legs. We'll see. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's see if Granny wanted... No. It's not lighting up anymore.
That's weird.
Okay. Well, it's still working though. Alright. I guess Gram wanted to get up and check out the place. Gram, are you in here? Oh!
Yo.
Gram, are you on the couch?
A few days later, he decides to use the filter one last time to see if Grandma is still around. It did not go well.
Okay, well I haven't seen Gram in a couple days, but I realized I'm always checking during the day. Whoop, anything over there? Nope. Thought I'd check at night and oh, there's something going on the couch. Gram, are you there? Oop. Hey Gram, how you doing? You good? Okay. Well, I guess that's good. She's still hanging out. Alright, Graham. I was starting to what? Okay. This is why I don't do it at night.
Bizarrely enough, not one, but 2 figures seem to appear.
The second one is not as clear. I don't know about it, but that one on the couch straight up looks like a person, and an old lady at that. And I don't know how you would fake something like that. This seems very real.
Which makes you wonder, is it Grandma after all? Or something else? As for Woodsy TV, he says he will not be using the filter again, and will just go back to making comedy videos. Now, you might remember a few weeks back that I featured a few very spooky videos from TikTok user Franco Villejas, who believes his home to be extremely haunted. Well, since then, he claims he has caught even more strange activity.
Todavía se escucha cómo sube y cómo baja la escalera. Delante me despertó porque se empezó a mover esta hora súper rígida. vez se está moviendo. Oh, me había asustado.
Franco didn't notice it at the time, but the unidentified voice of a girl can be heard asking for help. Now in this next video, the scary activity seems to continue even when Franco is not home alone.
Se escuchan ruidos. Mamá. Mamá, ¿escuchaste?
No bajes, vente para acá.
A loud noise can be heard from the basement, and his mother warns him not to go downstairs. Whatever is haunting their home seems to have spooked his mother enough to stay away from it completely. So, later, Franco sets up a CCTV camera in the hallway, pointing towards the staircase. One night, he hears something fall and goes to check it out. He catches something absolutely terrifying. A mop falls over at the bottom of the stairs, then a strange mist envelops the camera and a girl seems to appear at the foot of the stairs. Franco runs down to check out the noise, but he doesn't see the girl. He claims that when he was at the bottom of the stairs, he saw a painting fall on the first floor, which is what made him run back upstairs.
I don't think this one was too real. There was too much going on, and a lot of it could be done by editing or strings.
Now, obviously, some viewers believed that the footage was faked and called Franco out. He replied to the hateful comments with another video, trying to prove to his audience that the footage was real.
Ya mira, para que veas que no hay nada alterado. Esta es la aplicación por la que se monitorean las cámaras de seguridad. Entonces este es el que subí recién. Mira, fíjate en la hora para que veas que yo no he manipulado nada. Ni que hice ningún corte.
So, what do you think? Are Franco's videos real? Did he capture a terrifying spirit of a girl haunting his home? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Definitely an elaborate hoax. I don't believe this at all.
You decide. Really Haunted. Lee from the YouTube channel Really Haunted believes his house is, you guessed it, really haunted. For over a year, Lee says that disturbing paranormal activity has terrorized his family. He has dedicated his YouTube channel to documenting these strange supernatural occurrences in his home. And if Lee seems a bit familiar, that might be because I featured his YouTube channel a while back. And since then, the paranormal activity in his home has just become even more intense. After several nights of waking up to strange sounds, Lee sets up a CCTV camera in his bedroom to record as he and his wife sleep. What happens next is truly bizarre. Lee's bedside table starts to shake violently to the point that one of his small statues falls on the floor. Lee says that the activity woke him up, but he froze as he was simply too scared to move. Another night, and Lee places a CCTV camera in the hallway pointing towards his bathroom. Again, he captures something absolutely chilling. something invisible seems to move the curtains on the right. Now, this could simply be the wind, but then the door opens on its own, and something inside the bathroom falls or is thrown. Strangest of all, a white mist seems to move from left to right inside the bathroom, then just disappears. To see more of Lee and his family's paranormal encounters, check out his YouTube channel, Really Haunted. Before we move on to the next,
I feel like that one could have been very well real. Like, a lot of it could have been faked, but I don't think it was.
video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Haunting of Hillsborough House. On the YouTube channel Forgotten Soul Investigators, brothers Kirk and Forrest Rogers investigate the allegedly haunted Hillsborough Old Ice House in Ohio. The building was built in the year 1900 and is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. The Forgotten Soul Investigators soon begin to feel like they are not alone. Something or someone wants to let itself be heard.
What was that? Is that you?
Forrest is startled when a loud knock comes from the walls in one of the dark rooms. But they have no idea that they captured something even stranger. When they look back at their footage later, they are shocked to see what they caught on camera as they exited the old building's bathroom.
I made it filled. Went through it.
Did you see it? As Kirk Rogers pans his camera toward the left, he captures the chilling apparition of what looks like an older man wearing glasses. The guys say they have no idea who the figure might be, and didn't even notice it until they reviewed the footage later. So is this a ghost caught on camera? You decide. The Other Side.
I didn't see it till the very end. Let's see if we can get back to that frame.
Camera? You just...
Right here. I don't think he's wearing glasses. I think it's a guy in a hat. Like right there's his eyes, nose, mouth. There's the shirt. There's the hat. And what's scary about this to me is I actually saw a tall man with a hat, and like as a kid in my house, and I've heard of other people having the same experience all around the world. So let's get back to this.
Decide. The Other Side. Popular Snapchat livestream ghost hunter Hassan Barbar is exploring a long-abandoned residence in Jordan. Locals claim that the house was once owned by a wicked man named Ramani, who lived there with his servants. It is said that the man's ghost now haunts the house as an evil spirit, along with the cursed souls of his servants. One of these servants is said to appear as a dark, faceless shape that resembles a young woman. When entering the abandoned old house, Hassan begins to hear strange sounds and lets his livestream viewers know that he believes that the spirit already knows he's there.
خايف يجي الزلمة أو يكون هو موجود. ما بعرف. اسمع في صوت. اسمع. والله العظيم في صوت يا اخوان. والله بس يا اخوان موقع مش عارف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
Hassan hears the chilling voice of a woman from somewhere within the empty house. Then, a kitchen cabinet slams shut. But, it gets worse.
والله العظيم يا اخوان طلع صوت. شو هذا؟ لفوق. وحياة الله في إشي غريب في المكان يا اخوان. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. أنا خايف إن شاء الله ما يكونوا ينزلوا مخبطين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. باب سكر.
The same kitchen cabinet moves right in front of him, and a sliding door seems to have shut on its own. Hassan gets an unexplained headache and decides to take a break outside. But when he returns, things get even creepier.
إخوان أنا طلعت برا شوي لأنه راسي كثير وجعني والله العظيم، خاصة المكان هون هذا. بسم الله، في حد هون؟ طب هون شوف. والله ما في إشي وحياة الله. شوف طب ليكون هاي عكسي. هاي والله العظيم إنه في إشي موقف جوا يا إخوان وحياة الله. اسمعوا، أنا بقولكم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والله العظيم إنه أنا انجنيت من الغرفة هاي. بسم الله. بدي أحكي لكم دخلنا نشوف كمان مرة يا إخوان إذا في إشي. هاي أنا يا إخوان والله العظيم إنه في إشي جوا. هاي والله العظيم إنه في إشي. نرجع نعمل هيك. بسم الله. نرجع هيك. إخوان أنا انهبلت من هاي وحياة الله انهبلت.
The terrifying figure of a woman dressed in black can be seen on the other side of a glass window.
What I'll say about this, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I hear something over there. Yo, that was right next to me. You don't scare me. Leave me and my cat alone. Sorry, I had to take care of that. What I was gonna say about this video is, I feel that it's real because he's not always. Well, at first he wasn't focused on the activity. Like when the cabinet first shut, he went over to it and looked at it and showed that there was no string on it. And then like he was still there and it happened in front of him, but he wasn't looking directly at it. And then he went through the house and there's all kinds of stuff moving around and voices. He's supposed to be there by himself. And then with this, there's something there. He went around the corner and nothing's there. I mean, that could probably be done with editing two videos together, but I don't think that was the case. Although what is throwing me off is they said that this house was a long time abandoned, but there's like a lot of stuff there that like somebody's living there.
But when Hassan quickly checks the area, no one there. The mysterious woman seems to disappear into thin air. So who or what do you think this woman could be? Is it an angry spirit? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. In the air tonight. One stormy night a couple of weeks ago, residents of Bryan, Texas heard a very strange sound.
There's a sound screaming. It's like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on now. What is that?
Locals heard what sounded like odd screams coming from the sky itself.
So loud.
But after the videos went viral, the very next morning it was found that there was a completely logical explanation. It turns out that the science lab at nearby Texas A&M University was simply releasing high-pressure steam from an air vent on top of the medical diagnostic lab. In one of the videos posted online, you can actually see the steam being released into the air with each terrifying screech. But even though that instance turned out to be explainable, this is not the first time this sort of bizarre noise from the sky has been heard. This next video was captured on a late night in April and uploaded to YouTube by Dylan James TV.
This is now the third different clip that I've heard these sounds like this. It's the same exact dark, deep growl kind of sound, and it's just so loud. Like maybe someone blowing from a horn is what it sounds like, but it's so loud that it couldn't be. And this is the third different clip of the same sound. That's insane. I don't know how to explain that. Listen how long it's going too. How many times did you breathe between that? Like, there ain't no human blowing for that long. At that level.
The terrifying rumbles echoing through the sky sound like they could come straight out of the 2005 sci-fi movie War of the Worlds. And if that instance wasn't horrifying enough, what would you do if you heard this next sound just past midnight?
This is crazy. See, the closer you get, the louder it gets. You hear it? You hear that?
Facebook user John Bernal captures the wailing sounds of a woman at a middle school in Corpus Christi, Texas. John claims he walked around the area to try to find the source of the bizarre screams, but couldn't find anyone or anything that could be making the sound. Now, in a whole different part of the world, Punjab, India, YouTube user Wacky Navgeet captures sounds so strange he says he believes the end of time is near. Now, I'm not sure about that claim, but the sound is certainly disturbing.
Oh my god.
So, what do you think these strange sounds from the sky could be?
I don't know what those sounds could be. If it was my guess, I would say maybe the only way I could logically explain it is through a speaker. And someone has a speaker turned way up, and that's still not even really plausible. But the first sound that they played, I've heard that same sound in 3 different clips, which is very scary to me. Like I don't know how to explain that. And then that last one seemed pretty real too in the other part of the world. But that woman screaming, that I couldn't explain it, but I feel like that could have just been a woman screaming, which I would probably call law. I think that's a very valid situation to call them. But anyways, If you made it this far, you're a trooper. Thanks, I appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.